Hey guys, my name is Nakia Schiffner and I am an ambassador with the Young Living Foundation. I actually just got back from Uganda, still fighting some jet lag. But I was asked to share a little bit. And so for a brief moment, thank you for joining me. At the very end of this, I have a favor to ask you. So don't let me forget, hold on, and I'm gonna come back to that. But first I have to tell you a little bit about Uganda. So many things I love. I've always loved the foundation from the first time that I heard about it. One great thing about this trip is that everyone was a different rank, and honestly, rank did not matter. It didn't really play a part in anything we did. We are just a group of people that came to learn what the foundation is doing and to serve and just to be a part of good things and change. So it's just a really great picture to me of how the entire Young Living family can come together and we can all serve a purpose for a greater good. While in Uganda, I was really struck with the fact that empowerment is a really key part of our foundation. It's a big word and I've always liked it but never really thought about it, if I can be honest. But then as I saw what the foundation was doing, I realized how important empowerment is and that it's not just handing things out. So for instance, we worked with 3 different partners there, but the one that stuck out to me is Hope for Justice. And many of you are aware they fight sex trafficking and human or children being exploited, okay? Really important stuff, right? But what I loved is how they empowered. So when children were rescued from the street, it wasn't that they were just pulled and taken, because honestly, a lot of those kids, that's their secure place, even though they're homeless and they're on the streets and it's a really rough place. Rather, they get the kids to buy in and just say, yes, I actually want to leave the streets and I want to be in a safe place. And from there, they begin to work with their mindset. Mindset is no strange thing to us in Young Living. We all know that to change the trajectory of your life, to move forward, whether with health goals or business goals, anything, you have to work on your mindset. And it's the same with these kids, but it goes even more basic. They would often learn, you have a right to food. You have a right to education. You have a right to be protected and not exploited. You have a right to worship. Some of those basic things that we just take for granted, but for these kids, they didn't feel that they didn't believe they had that privilege and that right to those simple basic things. And so changing that mindset, it not only empowers those kids, but it also changes the next generation. These kids were also taught how to do a garden, or how to wash their clothes, how to have good hygiene, how to make their bed, how to even have a bed, honestly, for some of these kids. Those simple things, but what would happen is then when they were integrated back home to their families, they took those life skills and this mindset change and they began to change the trajectory of their family, and that's the next generation. So for me, it was this beautiful picture of not just saying, here, we're gonna pull you out and give you some food and you're gonna be good. Rather, they were changing a mindset, so they changed future generations. So everything the Young Living Foundation did, and I saw this over and over, they were empowering people to change the next generation and to change a mindset, and just some cool things. And we saw that with Soul Hope and also with Healing Faith. So you can look up more about them on the website. But I just wanted to ask each of you if you would do one simple thing, and that is round up your change. Maybe you've already heard about this, maybe not, but every time you place an order, you can just simply round your change up to the nearest dollar, and then that goes to empower people all around the globe. You can look up Young Living has multiple projects, multiple partners, and also some other great things that a lot of times we don't even hear about, just little things that they're doing around the globe to help other people as well. The thing is, I gotta tell you, I thought everyone rounded up. And so I honestly didn't even talk about it very often because I assumed everyone did. But I found out that it's actually 11%-ish of people that round up. There are 2 million members that place orders every month, and only about 11% round up. That is so sad when a simple roundup from each one of us can add up to a really big amount to empower a lot of people all around the globe. Like, how beautiful is that? I think the last number I heard is that if all of those people, if all 2 million people that regularly order would round up every month, we would raise over $4 million just from that. How incredible. What a big impact you can make, I can make, we can all make if we would do that together. So I encourage you to round up, and if you already are, then tell the people that you have enrolled, that you're sharing Young Living with, tell them about the foundation and encourage them to also round up. So that's all I have. Feel free to ask me questions on social media. See you guys and have a great day.